Hello friends, welcome to the last day of our 10-day yoga challenge on and off the mat. I can't believe we made it till the end. So thank you for sticking around until today. I really appreciate. Today I want us to finish on a happy note, so we will have a dynamic practice that I call the smile practice. I will meet you on your mat standing. We will start our practice today with a little bit of shaking to shake any tension out of our body and bring energy in. Starting with your hands. Just allow your arms to flop, your hands to flop. Making big movements, don't be scared. Yeah, let's take it to the legs. Shaking one and the other. Make it organic, you don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing. Focusing on your legs. Yeah. And now we'll do a little bit of jumping. Spaghetti arms, but strong legs. Yeah. Warming up. And we stop right here. And we're gonna twist from side to side. Taking advantage of the momentum and allowing our arms to flop. Be gentle if your spine feels a little stiffer. Your knees are slightly bent. And your look follows as well. And we stop right here. Oof, that feels good. We're going to work and warm up the wrists a little bit because we will use them quite a bit today. So you can bring your arms forward, make fists, and just take circles with your wrists. Steady your breath, breathing through the nose, maybe exhaling through the mouth a couple of times if that feels inviting. And change direction. Yeah, shake it out one more time. And now we're going to extend the left arm. With your right hand, you're going to grab the top of your left hand and gently press to stretch the wrist. In the opposite direction, so fingers up. And then change hands. So left hand pressing gently onto your right. Turn your right hand up and press. Yeah. And we have practiced lion's breath before, so let's take it in this practice as well, because it's such a happy and energizing practice, bringing a lot of fire into our day. So standing with your feet more than hip distance apart, micro bend in your knees, we will inhale and then exhale, hands on your knees, sticking your tongue out, opening your eyes wide and making a roaring sound. Let's take 3 of those together. Inhale here. Lion's breath. 2 more. And the last one. Coming back to standing, maybe with your eyes closed, take a moment to observe what has just happened. And we will move to our movement practice, Asana Practice. So standing in the front of your mat for a few sets of sun salutations with modifications. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale into half lift, flat back, hands on your shins or thighs. Exhale, forward fold, step your right foot back. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale, open to the left. Inhale, back up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step your left foot back into plank. Press the floor away. Protract your chest, spreading your shoulder blades away from each other. Take a breath here. And then we're going to lower down knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Elbows close to the ribcage. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Feel free to bend your knees in your down dog. Press the floor away with your arms. It's the first one, so it may feel a little stiffer. And with your next exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands, back knee down. Inhale, rise up, low lunge. Exhale, open to the right, look back. Inhale up. And exhale, release, step your back foot forward. Inhale into half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Same thing, starting with the left leg. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back, back knee down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, open to the right. Strong legs. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Step your right foot back into plank. Let's hold that plank for a breath or two. Pushing your hips down but thighs up. Protract your chest. And then exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From your down dog, we're stepping the left foot forward. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, open to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Step your back foot forward. And inhale into half lift. Exhale, forward fold, knees bent or straight. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Well done. We'll take another set with another modification in your lunge. So inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold, knees bent or straight. Always adjusting your practice. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, step your right foot back, back knee down. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, bound angle variation, hands in prayer in front of your chest and right upper arm over your left knee. Press your chest up. Yeah. One breath. And then inhale, bring your arms up again. Exhale, hands on the mat, step into plank. We'll take one breath in plank. Nice and strong. And with your next exhale, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah. Taking a breath here in down dog, knees bent or straight. And then as you exhale, step your right foot forward, in between your hands, back knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, deep twist, left elbow, upper arm over your right knee. Press into your upper arm, chest comes a little more up. Deep twist. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands on the mat, step your back foot forward. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. And we have one last round ahead of us. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back, back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands in prayer, twist to the right. Press into your upper arm, lift your chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down on the mat and step into plank. One breath here, nice and strong plank. And then lowering down by the way of your choice, knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Elbows close to the rib cage. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah. One breath here. And then with your next exhalation, step the left foot forward in between your hands, back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands in prayer, twist to the left. Press into your upper arm, lift the chest up, look to the side or up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands on the mat, and step your right foot forward. Inhale into half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, arms up. Exhale, Samastiti. Let's take a few breaths here, either hands in prayer or Samastiti, hands on each side of your hips, standing nice and tall. And we're going to step the feet almost outside of the mat or on the edges, so relatively wide. I'm going to turn my face to you. We will inhale, lift the arms up, and then exhale, squat down into Malasana. So feel free to adjust. Take your feet as wide as you need in order to keep the feet fully on the ground. You can always roll the back of your mat or take a rolled towel and put it under your heels to keep them a little bit more lifted, but pressing into a support of your choice. So take a moment here, maybe wiggling a little bit from side to side, allowing the hips to adjust. Yeah, keeping the spine nice and long. Another option is to put a block under your bum. Takes a lot of tension off this pose, a lot of intensity. Yeah. And then whenever you feel comfortable, just stay stable for a breath or two. And we're going to take a gentle twist. So extend your right arm down on the ground. And then as you inhale, left arm comes up. Look towards your fingertips. Take a breath or two here. And then as you exhale, come back down. We change sides, so left hand is extended on the ground. Right arm comes up as you inhale. Keep pressing the outer edges of your feet into the ground. Breath here. And then exhale, release. And from here, you're going to walk onto all four. Yeah. So adjust your pose, come into a tabletop. Keep your toes tucked. And we're going to press the hands into the ground, nice and strong. And then with your toes tucked, hover the knees just above the mat. For 3, 2, don't forget to breathe. And 1, release your knees down. One more time, lift up. 3 breaths. And the last one. Yeah, take a breath here, knees on the floor. And we'll do this one more time. Lift your knees just above the mat, just above. Strong body, steady breath. And release. And we will add a little bit of animal movement into our flow today. So with your knees lifted just above the floor, you want to bring your right heel to the ground and kick your left foot just above the mat to the side. And then we come back. So your knees never come on the ground. Over to the other side. And back onto all 4, knees off the mat. So kicking to the left. Your right hand comes close to your body. Back. And to the other side. And back. So let's do this 2 more times on each side. Your left hip coming just above the ground. And back. Over to the right. To the left, sorry. And back one more time on each side. Feel free to take it a little faster. And, you can bring your knees to the ground. Sit back, take a breath. And for our final pose, I invite you to take a pillow and put it in the front of the mat. In case you are scared of face planting, this will take a pressure off. And we will practice Bakasana. So don't worry if it's not in your practice or it feels wobbly. I will guide you through alternatives, and we don't even have to make it into the full or what is perceived as the full pose. But we will practice that leaning forward, balancing, and laughing about ourselves as we fall down. So we're going to start in a squat, but this time you can keep your feet either hip distance or even together. I like to keep them about the distance of the hips. Yeah. Spine nice and long to start, but then we have to round the back to bring the knees under our armpits on the upper arm. Bring your hands down in front of you, shoulder width apart, close to your pillow, and then lift your bum up. Now I'm very far, so I'm going to walk a little bit closer to the hands, and you see I'm really lifting my bum up. Never look down, always look forward. Look at your pillow, the top edge of your pillow. And then we're going to lean forward, not down, is forward. Your knees on your upper arms, and maybe this is where you're going to end just today, and it's more than enough. So keep looking forward, engage your abdominals, try to round your back as much as possible, spreading your shoulder blades away from each other, strongly pressing into your arms. And if you want to take it a little further, maybe lift one foot up, point the toes. Really important. You can bring it back down, lift the other one up. Yeah. And you can practice this a few times, or you can try to lift both, one after the other. It's hard to do talking. Yeah. And come back down, whichever way. Take a breath. Notice what has just happened. And if it feels too fast as I'm guiding you through, feel free to pause the video or just listen to the instructions. Pause the video and try on your own. It's not a race. Feel free to take as many pillows as you wish. Make yourself feel safe. We'll try one more time. If your wrist is a little bit sensitive, take a few circles. Shake it out. Yeah. And we'll do just one more time. So again, hands planted close to your pillow. And then tuck your knees under your armpits on your upper arm. Lift your bum up, elbows parallel. Your arms are parallel to each other. Then lean forward, trying to either stay here, lifting one foot after the other, or coming into full flight, taking the full flight. And if you take a flight, try to take a few breaths wherever you are in your pose. Try to find that moment of stillness there. Come down whenever you feel ready, and I'll invite you to find a comfortable seat. Make yourself comfortable in your seat. Lift your hips up with a folded blanket or a bolster, or sit in a chair. And then lengthen your spine up through the crown of your head and root down through your sit bones. Gently close your eyes or keep your gaze softened. Your hands are resting on your knees or in your lap as you relax your shoulders and relax your face. Bring your awareness to your breath. Inhaling through your nose, throat, and lungs all the way to your belly. And exhaling from your belly, lungs, throat, and nose. Allow your breath to slow down, as well as your heart rate. Now, gently lift up the right corner of your mouth and the left one, making your face smile softly. See if you can bring that smile into your eyes as well, into the corners, as your eyes stay closed. Notice what has changed in your mood, in your emotions, from the moment you started smiling. Now bring your smile into your throat. And smile through your heart as well. Smiling from your heart, from your throat, and your face. We will sit in this smiling meditation for a couple of minutes. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Gently move your toes, move your fingers. Swing your hips from side to side gently. And maybe roll your shoulders. Bring your hands in prayer in front of your chest and rub your palms together to create heat and energy. Bring your hands over your eyes and open your eyes into the darkness of your palms. Massage your face. And welcome back. So before I ask you to come into Shavasana and take your final relaxation, I would love to thank you for going through this 10-day challenge with me. I hope it was valuable for you and that you've learned something from this challenge about yourself and your practice. I would love for you to share your experience in our Facebook group. You can stay in touch with me through my email address or on social media. If you are in Brussels, our in-person classes start in a few days on 7th of March 2022. If you're not in Brussels but you would love to practice with me, I will be bringing out more online offerings. But I would really love for you to get in touch with me and let me know what you would like to see and how I could serve you best. Communication with you and your feedback is extremely helpful for me because all I want is to serve you well. So thanks again for joining me. Thank you for sharing your experience, and I cannot wait to share yoga with you more in future. Take care of yourself.